How to set up your capture card and gaming display. Okay, so the next thing we can do is add a game capture device, right? So we're going to add in our capture card that records the Sony PlayStation 5 gameplay. So how we do that is we just come down here, we go into plus. We have to make sure it's in sources. We go to plus because our scene, this is our specific scene. So our scene, this is at the moment I'm recording on this as well as creating all these scenes. So I've got two different scenes on here, which is like right now, if we rename this, right? So this is going to be gaming and screen capture, right? Usually you'd have them separate, but at the moment we're going to add in at the same one. So that's just your scene, right? You change between your scenes when you're streaming. So you have different things when you're streaming, and I'll show you that later on in the video if you keep watching. Yeah. So for right now, we want to add in a source, right? So we already have the display capture in, which is what I'm showing you on the screen right now. And we want to add in the game capture. So how we do that is we come down here and we go into a video capture device. We'll call this, Gato. And as you can see here, game capture HD 60S. That's my capture card, right? So we'll go down here and we'll make it a custom. Our resolution, we want it at 1920 by 1080. And you should be able to hear the game now. Screen a little bit, the game capture a little bit smaller so I can show you what's going on here. So we need to go to settings, and in settings we have to go to video, and in the aspect ratio you want to make sure it should say 1920 by 1080, 16 by 9, and then for the output scale, it'll probably be 720p, right? So you want to make sure that is set to whatever aspect ratio you want to be recording at, or whatever aspect ratio you want to go to your stream or to your YouTube channel when you upload it. That's what you want the scaling to be. In most cases, you want the scaling to be the same as your canvas, right? And then your FPS, you want to make sure your FPS is at 60 as well.